Oops. I began the shadow phase already. Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play. It's the shadow phase. It's
because you're recording that separately, this separately, you could have totally made it look like that didn't happen.
I could have fixed it in post.
Yeah.
But
now you've locked it in.
Yeah, I've locked it in. I prefer less fix it in post work. On account of editing is a lot of work already.
Yeah. It's a large portion of your life.
This Orc Archer has it out for Aragorn.
He hates Aragorn. He won't...
He's got no target, though.
Did you say welcome back to everybody? Because if you didn't, then you're just a rude host.
A terrible host.
Yeah.
Terrible host. Yeah. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back and joining us at the Ready Steady Play table, where we are continuing our game of Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth.
We do appreciate you. He just forgets about you sometimes because he's a terrible person.
This is Strider!
Strider!
And I'm Legolas.
Legolam.
Friend of dwarves.
Dwarf friend. That was so thematic. I like that.
So, we're now being attacked by an elite orc hunter who has no
we're
target.
being attacked. You mean I'm being attacked?
Okay, you're being attacked.
Wait, how far do you move?
The orc counts its arrows as it stalks toward you. Move 2 spaces towards the closest...
Oh, did you say it had no target?
Yeah, I said it had no target.
Well, how far was it moving?
And now it's moving 2 towards
How far was it meant to move, though?
1.
Oh, I see. So that's it. He still can't hit us. So, sweet. He's useless. What a rubbish archer. Continue. Alright, let's rally.
Darkness step. We both have to do it.
Oh, we do. Oh, I shouldn't... I mean, not shuffle this back, then.
Spirit check. I've taken 1 fear damage.
Oh, but we need to do that before I do mine.
Dun 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 bum 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 bum. It's gloom.
Fear damage. That's crap, and that's also crap. Ah!
Spend an inspiration.
Yeah, I know, but I can't even spend 2. I still have to take 1. It's really annoying. I'm getting so beat up.
I've given you the Legolas bug.
Can I use guard 1 to not take it?
I think so, yes.
Done.
You could discard that card to not take it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I can't afford to take more damage. I'm so beat up.
You're like, no, I'm not scared of the dark.
I'm not scared. Well, I'm not. I can't remember. I do believe in fairies. And all that. Carry on.
And we're back to the rally phase.
You are not nearby. We are on opposite sides of the map.
So I only get to scout 2.
Because you're rubbish.
I now have the dwarf trait.
Dwarf friend.
Mm-hmm. See, now I want to go and use that for something.
Well, it might be useful later on. There might be like a thing later on where it's like, if you are a friend of dwarves, you get free axe.
Just create Legolas with an axe. I just feel like it's sort of like gonna come. How many dwarf levels can they have? There's only 1 dwarf character.
Yeah, it's true, actually. Well, we might meet dwarves. We've met men and dwarves so far.
Did we get any lore for that?
Possibly.
We didn't even get any lore for that.
So I got Wanderer, which is particularly good. Lets me scout 1. I got Generic Wisdom 1. I got my cool Word of Triumph 1, which is when myself or a nearby hero tests might. I can discard this to add a success and a scout. Or I can discard a strike 2. That's pretty good. Got a bit of versatility. I like it. Oh, and these go to the bottom of my deck.
I have drawn Honed Ability and Agility and Undying Might, so I'll take Honed Agility, which allows me to add a success to an agility check.
Even though you're better at agility than might?
Yeah, because...
you could double down.
Well, it's just because I know I'll be taking agility checks to use the bow, whereas might, I'll probably... Well, I'll take...
Might's unlikely to be to help this lady out.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Alright. And now we're back to the action phase.
So shall I try and kill him so that you can hopefully skip past him?
That would be enormously helpful.
Alright. First action is to move 2. Second action is to go thwack. Does he have armor? If so,
he
how
does
much?
have armor. He's got 1 armor and 7 hit points.
If it's only 1 armor, it's not worth... It's not worth it, I don't think. What is it? If I got 7... For 5 and a pierce is 6 versus 7, that's not worth it.
No.
So I'm just going to use my sword.
Yep, sword is better.
Sword is... Oh, also testing might allows me to potentially use this.
Yep, and you could use strike 2 on it if you draw 3 natural successes.
Yeah, that's
and
very true.
kill him outright.
Wah!
No.
Wah! No. Quah! Ah, if only I'd gotten another one of these, another thingy.
Well, you can use time and need, though, to still get 2.
So that 2, which would be 5. And then 7, which would not be great.
No, it should be.
Oh wait, no, I know. I'm going to. Yeah, I've. He's not dead though. Bollocks. Well, I'll still do it. I'm going to use Time of Need to make that 2 successes. So that's 5 damage. And then I'm going to discard Word of Triumph to give myself another success, which is another 2 damage. And it also lets me scout 1.
Nice.
So 100 agility. Unfortunately, he's not dead.
Yeah. If only I had an inspiration, I could use it to skip past him, but I don't. Oh, now he's going to attack you, isn't he? An orc fires several times, and the first arrow whistles dangerously close to your head. Agility negates.
Well, I'll have this at least.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good.
Perfect timing.
2 agility. That's 1 success. That's 2 successes, and 1 agility is all 3 successes.
Wow.
Nice.
That's epic.
That was pretty cool. I like that. Cool. So
over to Legolas.
You can potentially run past him, I guess.
So you've exhausted him, so I can move through his space without provoking an attack of opportunity.
So you should probably do that, and I can take a couple more hits, I think.
I think you're right.
So you can get that means you can get
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so you're ready to do this now.
Yeah, so I'm ready to start healing her on the next turn.
Because he won't even attack me this turn, will he?
No, because he's exhausted.
Yes, this is alright. This is good.
Alright, let's hope a bunch of wargs don't spawn or something.
Yeah.
Back to the shadow phase. No one's in darkness.
Excellent. Threat increased by 5. Ooh, it's gone up.
Cutting it so fine.
We have 2 more turns basically.
We have 1 more turn, don't we?
No, this and then a subsequent. 2 more turns.
2 more turns is 10 though, which puts us on 69.
No, you're forgetting we're about to take a turn after threat has just happened.
Yes. I'm
Quick
not quick maths. Good job. I'm not next to you, so I don't get any helpful scout.
You're nearly next to me, but you're not quite.
Well, I have no inspiration. I've got no determination. I've basically got very little to actually help me with this check. So that's good.
Hopefully you'll scout nicely.
Show me good scout cards. I've got light-footed, not helpful, and tireless, which actually is not helpful either.
Well, it could be. It's better than it gets out of your deck, right? Oops.
Yeah. But what I can do is prepare light-footed, so that if it asks me to check Spirit, I can use light-footed to turn it into agility, and then use my honed agility skill to just super-duper rock it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Bottom.
Yes, that's good. Yeah. I got the generic wisdom 1, generic agility 1, and time of need, which we all know can be very useful. So I'm going to take time of need, and the other 2 go on the bottom.
We like time of need.
So do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first, and we'll find out what the deal is with healing this person.
Let's do it. Administer the antidote.
Using the mortar and pestle, you crush the eglantine.
Oh, I found that in her bag.
You did.
What if I hadn't, I wonder? Interesting.
With only a list of ingredients to guide you, you try your best to formulate the healing ointment. Test wisdom. Add 1 success for each eglantine token on your sheet. So this is where I use light-footed to turn it into agility.
So you get an extra card, right?
Yeah.
That's sweet. So that goes to discarded.
Yeah. And I can scout 1 as well. To test agility instead and scout 1. So I guess I'll do scout 1 now.
Yeah, to see if it's a success, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could put it back if it's a success. Exactly. I could prepare it. I could put it bottom deck it. So that's that I want to prepare that.
Excellent.
All right, so here we go. 1.
That you're maxed out on preparers now, aren't you?
2.
Oh, I'm kind of hoping you don't get any successes.
3.
Now.
Hey!
No success.
4.
Oh,
damn it!
Come on!
Come on.
So you can only use Undying time of need, rather, if you have to return all of these into successes, if you have no successes. So that was really bad.
God damn it, Ruffles, you did that!
Oh, so that was...
But what I can do is add honed agility, so that's 2 successes. Which is not terrible. Not great, not terrible.
So you add 1 for each. Okay, so you get 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think that'll work.
Mixing the eglantine paste with the herbs, the ranger has already gathered. You spread the resulting medicine onto her wound. Over the course of a few minutes, her skin flush returns with new warmth and her breathing eases.
Nice.
With the help of the antidote, the ranger regains consciousness. Thank you, dear friends. It is by your hand that my life has been saved. I am Hanara of the Dunedain.
Oh, is that who we're looking for?
Yeah.
Way.
Though, if you found me, you likely already know this. I happened upon wandering orcs, a strange sight this far west of the mountains. I was already weak from an earlier battle, and well, you saw the result.
Yeah, she's just making excuses.
I'm usually much stronger than this.
Yeah, I'm usually better at combat.
You recount your own...
Lore. Nice, sorry.
Nice. You recount your own encounters with Gulgatar's orcs to the ranger, and she nods with growing understanding. In the recent days, I've heard of a man from the south who treats with bandits and worse. I learned, too, of a local scoundrel who carries information to Golgatar. Golgatar, we hate him.
We do.
I felt sure they were connected. I tracked the spy here, but they laid a clever trap for me. I never learned their identity or even saw their face.
Was it clever or were you stupid? They're orcs after all.
Legolas that check. I need to share this information with the rest of my number. I know the spy frequents the Forsaken Inn. You should hurry there before they catch wind of you. What? They will surely flee when they realize that they are again pursued. The heroes win!
Why would you name your inn? Sorry. Yay! But I have to focus on this. Why would you name your inn the Forsaken Inn? His competitors get to name it?
He lost a bet.
Yeah, it must be. The heroes win, yeah.
You've earned the aid of Hanara, a ranger of the north. She will continue to aid you in your quest to stop the orcs and the enemy they serve. Lore increases by 2. Each hero receives 4 experience.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop,
We did alright, I think.
I think we did alright that time.
That was tougher though, right? There was much more decision making.
But
we never explored this.
I feel like there were less enemies. Yeah,
but you say that. Bear in mind, I stayed back for like 3 turns, so just killing guys.
I feel like we played that one smarter.
Yeah, I think so. We didn't kill everything necessarily. We didn't explore everything.
It made sense for me to go running around because I've got all the additional movement.
Yes, and we barely had enough time to do it, so many more enemies, and it wouldn't have been done. Shall we level up now?
So this is the beginning of part 4.
Yeah, we'll level up now.
Hanara's information points you to the Forsaken Inn, the last outpost between Breland and Rivendell far to the east. Within the dilapidated walls rests an agent of the enemy. You will need to ferret out the spy before they can alert their allies or escape, and extract information regarding the plans of your foe. The next adventure will be a battle map. Note, this is a mystery scenario. Players will need to use a deduction to win.
Oh, like solve a mystery. Oh, that's so cool. That sounds cool.
So maybe I don't want to take Hunter. Maybe I want to take like Burglar or something for this one.
It'd be maybe be an opportunity. But that map is going to be surely going to be fighty death. Lots of fighting. Last time we won one of those maps, it was a lot more fighting.
This is a mystery scenario. Players will need to use deduction to win.
I think that, but I think that just means we're going to be given clues and information, and we're going to have to like Chronicles of Crime or Detective, but obviously on a much smaller scale.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Chronicles of Crime-esque. I don't think we'll do. I think we'll do like one fight with our foe once we find them, and even then, probably just to extract.
Oh, maybe it's like you're right. Maybe it's working out who amongst the patrons of the inn.
What I think they're going to do is just give us a million actions, and we have to figure out which actions are pertinent.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm looking forward to it. Are we able to level up before now without, or do we have?
Well, we can, but I think that we should save it for next time.
Okay.
Because
fine, I really want to level up. I'm excited to expect my experience points.
But I think Captain kind of lends itself to this situation.
You reckon?
Whereas Hunter doesn't.
Possibly not. I don't know. It depends. We've no idea. We haven't done these missions before.
The only decent Hunter card I had in that game, I didn't even use. Bloody Ruffles.
Ruffles McFeathers.
Ruffles McFeathers, the most useless
hunting falcon in the game. I actually had a cat called Ruffles as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't Ruffles McFeathers, though. It was Ruffles McLikes-Teats Frog.
Just to be clear, we're not. We haven't eclipsed our Lore 20.
Okay, that answers the question. I do have 5. You have 4.
Yeah, but what I can do is I can just take that away.
No, I know.
And then take those away. So we have the same amount. But,
no, I was glad that I'm glad you don't. I'm just glad it doesn't disappear. You don't lose what you don't spend. Cool. Awesome.
Lore 20 is still not enough to upgrade anything.
Well, that's great. At least we're 2 for 1 now. 2 victories and 1 loss. I really hope we get this deduction one. I pride myself on being good at deduction.
If you want to see Chris do the mystery of the Forsaken Inn, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you're still enjoying this caper, and if you want to see more of it, and we will do the Forsaken Inn.
We're definitely enjoying it.
We are definitely enjoying it. I don't think we'll do another first impressions video exactly, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to do a second impressions video.
No, I definitely haven't learned enough.
But just to round this off, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed it too. It was just more of the same, but in a good way. And I'm really excited to see what the seduction mission is. There's a third. There's at least a third type of mission.
Yeah, I'm intrigued that it's presenting us with something new, and it sort of said this is going to be something new. So expect that.
And the app nature of it means they could not only add in more campaigns. They can add in more different types of missions, right, as well.
Well, there's going to be plenty of support for this game going forward. They've already announced an expansion pack, so
yeah,
it's just a little one. I think it's called like Monsters of Eriador or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool because there isn't an enormous variety in the monsters yet. Certainly not that we've encountered yet. But even looking through the miniatures, there's not an enormous variety. It's a decent variety, so more would be nice.
There are 5.
Yeah, which is not great.
6. There are 6, but I don't know if you count Orc Marauder and Orc Hunter as 2 distinct enemy types.
I mean, they're different models, and they
behave slightly differently.
They behave slightly differently. But definitely more physical expansion would be great. But it's nice that they don't actually have to. You can. They're going to be able to give you more content to people who don't necessarily buy the expansion.
Yeah,
I think that's cool. And as I said, I'm excited by the fact that they could be not just new scenarios, but actually different types of play. Right? Like
I mean, that's the most exciting sort of concept to me is the idea of sort of adding in. What I am a little disappointed that we still haven't managed to gain like any new items.
But we have no idea how long this campaign is.
I've not used this cloak once.
No, I haven't used my travel garb really.
That's true. I don't know.
I think I might have got to use it one time.
Have we made it far into the campaign? This map seems to be like the most pointless thing because it's like.
It's just maybe if you want to look at the map in Middle Earth, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't show where we've been.
That's true.
I wish it showed where we'd been. You know,
like that's the. But are we going to go? If we're going to like go all the way into Mordor, this campaign could be like 20 missions.
I don't think we'll go to Mordor, but we could go much further from here because they were talking about like a orc stronghold, like Gundabad, right? Where is that?
I don't know. I have no idea where that is.
We have no idea where Gundabad is.
But like for example, if there were 20 missions, right? It's taking us.
Oh, look, there's Arnor. Look.
It's taking us. It's taking us what, give or take, at least an hour and a half to play each mission. Well, the second mission was quite a bit short. Like, second mission only took us about 40 minutes, if that.
But I quite like how they've broken it up like that. So you get like a sort of a long, chunky mission, and then a short battle map situation, and then another long, sort of chunky mission, and then a battle map situation.
I need more time with the battle maps. At present, I prefer this game quite a bit more, but we haven't really had a fair crack at the battle maps yet. I was going to say something, I forgot what it was now.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly what the battle map really added that we couldn't. I mean, that wasn't sort of.
Yeah, it was terrain. It was terrain.
It was the terrain obstacles. Yeah,
it was more. It became more of a dungeon crawl at that point, like Descent or something.
Yeah, but it didn't feel like so super distinct from this.
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to get to airing the Golgotar episode, and people are just going to be like, "You guys didn't enter battle map rules,"
and that's why you died so quick.
And that's why you died so horribly.
Maybe. Well, if that's what happened, then we'll just take that on the chin that we lost because we didn't read the rules.
I mean, to be fair, then we deserve to lose.
Well, yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited to play more of it. Yeah,
great. So give us a shout for if you want to see the Forsaken Inn.
Yeah. We'll be playing it either way, so if you'd like to be here, let us know.
Do you know what would be super cool? Is if I could somehow figure out how to rig up live streaming for this.
Yeah, that'd be good actually.
This would be a really good one to live stream.
And get help with decisions.
Yeah, exactly. We could have people following along here.
That'd be really cool. Yeah,
and I'd enjoy that. If people are, then it doesn't have to necessarily run it as a full regular series. I bet I could probably rig up live streaming for this relatively easily.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Huh. Okay, well, if that's something you'd like to see, definitely let us know.
It might be a lot of work.
It'd be a lot of work, and we need to have some people who want to see it to make it worthwhile. Right?
Well, what it would be is it's not necessarily that it's a lot of work to sort of. What it is it's hard to fit into the schedule of the regular show.
Yeah.
So, but if you'd like to come on this adventure live with us, let us know, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
And in the meantime, thanks very much for coming on this Middle-earth adventure with us. We're having a great time. And, maybe we'll find out in the next series whether or not Ruffles is being benched.
And whether Aiden, what was it? Damn it, I forgot my store's name.
Aiden.
Whether Adrian can get a surname or not.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Put suggestions for Adrian's surname down below. See you next time.
Excellent.
Cool. Awesome. That was fun.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's good crap.